you don't have much time to really make that impression. So I'm a writer, so I like to draft everything. So just step back, take a few minutes, and imagine if you were meeting a stranger and you're like, oh, my name is Caitlin, and I am passionate about what? I am actually good at what? I could teach you how to do what? And I have had to actually ask myself, what's my elevator pitch? Would somebody really be convinced that I could teach them how to write an article, or that I could teach them how to read a resume and know the pros and the cons behind it? So you just want to spend some time figuring out you professionally and really knowing what you're good at, so that when they see it, they believe you.
Keeping it concise, but personalizing it, tailoring it to, the company that you're interviewing for. Speaking a little bit about what you're doing presently that relates to the position, mentioning some experiences from your past that relate to the position, not necessarily reading down your resume, because they most likely have your resume already in front of them. Maybe adding a little piece of like what your goals are for the future and how you'd fit into that role. Practice it, but I'd say don't memorize it. Just show confidence in it, keep it professional, and show your passion for the role or position.
As far as elevator pitches go, keeping it to really 60 to 90 seconds. I've had some mock interviews that, we've gone 5 minutes and you have told me from birth all the way to right now. And it is, it's awesome. Thank you for all of that, background. I know where we're at right now. But as far as keeping it concise and keeping it professional and telling me where you have been, where you are now, and where you want to go is really what I'm looking for.
It has to be customized for what they're looking for and the pain points and problems they are looking for this role to solve. And again, you don't want to rely that job description is accurate. So before an interview, ask the recruiter, from your understanding, what's really important about this job? What skills and requirements is the manager truly looking for? What else do you suggest, or what else should I know so I can have a successful interview? Ask a couple of these open-ended questions of the recruiter to get more insider intel. And then the last thing with your elevator pitch, take that opportunity to maybe address and call out the elephant in the room. So if you don't have a skill or a requirement, speak to that. So say, for example, that you're applying for a role that requires a Security Plus or a PMP, and that was either required or a preferred qualification. You can mention that on the tail end of your elevator pitch. I've been taking some PMP courses. I'm excited to hopefully have that certification over the next 3 months. I saw that was a requirement on your job description.